Hello, how are y'all doing? So, my week has been kind of nuts. My partner and I went to a conference in Georgia, so we've been traveling a whole bunch and we've been really busy. But I did get a chance to try out the new plant sim scenario, and my plant sim is doing pretty good. They're growing a bunch of plants, and their backyard is turning into a pretty big orchard. And so that inspired me to make this tiny greenhouse for them. And I love this greenhouse. It's got this little roof detail on the top, which I did by building a square, adding windows, and then deleting the walls. I'm sure I'm not the first person who's done this, but I'm still pretty proud of myself. I absolutely love it. In terms of functioning as a greenhouse, though, this one wouldn't be doing that great of a job since there aren't any front doors to keep the warmth in, which is what a greenhouse is supposed to do. But since plant sims spend so much time outdoors photosynthesizing, I wanted to bring more of the outdoors in. And yeah, I add a bunch of planters so your plant sims can grow their little plant friends and chat with them and eat them. I guess your plant sims don't need to eat veggies because they photosynthesize. But yeah, there's planters around here. I did fill some with outdoor plants so they wouldn't look so empty in the screenshots. But you can always delete them and plant like actual things in there. Also, in the little chambers that I created with the hedges, like in the front yard, I put in some activities like chess and yoga and such. But if you want more space to grow things, you can delete the activities and grow trees and stuff. Like each quadrant could be a different tree, and that could be really cool. Like one corner is for apple trees, and like another corner is for lemon. I might do that in game actually. I also put in a small pool in the front so your sim can have easy access to water. Because if your plant sims don't hydrate, they will dehydrate. When I first started the plant sim scenario and like the water bar thing is a new element in your sim's needs, well, I couldn't figure out what it had replaced. Like, I completely forgot about the toilet need. That's like what the water need replaced. Yeah, like, of course, plants don't go to the bathroom. I did, however, put a toilet in this build, which your plant sims won't need to use. Also, the kitchen I put in here won't be necessary either, but I figured that they would come in handy for regular sims who live here. And this is indeed a tier 2 tiny house. So if you have the tiny living pack, this will give you some really nice benefits. I don't remember what they are though. I think it's like reduced bills is one of them, and maybe faster skill building. And in the beginning, I tried so hard to make this build off the grid, but then I decided to add a pool because I felt my plant sim deserved that. Maybe I'll do a full off the grid build in the future. Yeah, I think that could be really cool. Ooh, one of my favorite elements of this build is using the pergola with the curtains from Island Living. Like, I put it around the bed. I was thinking since the house is made up of windows and there are barely any doors or curtains for privacy and to protect the sim folks from the elements, like the curtains on the pergola could come in handy. And it makes the bedroom area feel a little more closed off and cozy. It's not a four-poster bed, but it definitely has that kind of vibe. I would I would love a four-poster bed for myself, simply for the coziness. When I was a kid, I used to build blanket forts all the time and then sleep in them, and I feel like a four-poster bed is like the adult version of that. That's also way more expensive. Whatever happened to blanket forts? Actually, adults can make blanket forts. I should make a blanket fort. Have y'all seen Community? There's one episode where Troy and Abed make this massive pillow and blanket fort that takes over the community college, and it's so big that they have like different districts. Oh, that reminds me. So when I was in college, my flatmate and I would make a quasi blanket fort in our living room. Like we had a futon and an air mattress, and that would take up the entire living room, which was really small. And we lay out all the blankets and pillows and like watch movies and eat snacks. And then we'd be too lazy to take it down, so it'd be there for like weeks. Okay, so sometime this month, I'm going to make a blanket fort, and you should make a blanket board too. Sleep in it, take your Zoom meetings in it. Let me know how your blanket boards go the next time we chat, because I'm going to wrap up here. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I try to put out 2 videos a week, emphasis on try, and if you would like to download this build from the gallery, my origin ID is BuildsWithCoffee. That's BuildsWithCoffee, all lowercase, no spaces. Thanks and bye!